And now, your Norcast weather update.
Brought to you by Montreal Beach Resort. Under new ownership, discover some of the amazing updates that have gone into one of Cape May's most iconic properties. And check out Harry's Ocean Bar and Grill with an all-new menu and 7 days of entertainment, including dueling pianos. Book your getaway or visit today.
Good Saturday morning, meteorologist Bobby Klark here with an update on your forecast. Hope your weekend has started off on a great note here. Whoa, getting attacked by all these hearts and cupids here behind me. Sorry about that. Windy and chillier for today. We're still around seasonal temperatures, but won't feel like that, unfortunately, as we do have temperatures going to be pushing into the 40s, but it will feel like the 20s and 30s. Thanks to that west to northwesterly wind. Sunday, I think we'll have a chance of maybe seeing some showers early around the midday range, but I think the bulk of the rainfall, especially the wind-driven heavy rainfall, is going to last, I think, going to hold off until later afternoon on into the evening hours, just in time for that Super Bowl watching. And extended springtime, yes, mid-60s. We're talking possibly by the end of next week. Wow. Winter just doesn't seem to want to arrive for us here at all. We'll talk about that, though, in just a couple of moments. Temperatures across the region this hour not looking too bad. 37 in Hamilton, 37 in Tuckerton, 36 in Glassboro, 36 in Media, 34 in Doylestown, 35 in the state capital, and run that 195 corridor eastward to Asbury Park. It's 36 degrees. But again, unfortunately, on paper, these don't look that bad. But we have the west to northwesterly wind out there gusting to near 20 miles per hour, making it feel like the teens and 20s heading out. So you definitely need to bundle up if you're heading out and about this morning into the afternoon itself. Take a look at wind speeds. As I mentioned, they'll continue to be howling as we head into the afternoon, evening hours. Then we'll start to calm down and start to switch more out of the south to southeast, and then we start to watch this low pressure system, this nor'easter, begin to push off to our south and east and bring those sustained winds up to near 20 miles per hour in places. That means gusts up to near 35, even 40 miles per hour. And look at this, even more sustained winds up to 25 to 30 miles per hour. So certainly a windy day on tap as we head especially into tomorrow afternoon on into the evening hours itself. Best shot of precipitation chances looks like as we head, as I mentioned, into tomorrow. Early Monday morning, it pops on out of here, and then we watch the next storm system. We'll push in here, but not only bring some warmer air, but also bring a chance of maybe some rainfall as we head into the end of next week. Take a look at futurecast. Clouds continue to mix with sun for today, and that will continue to be the case as we head throughout the rest of today. As we head into tonight and tomorrow morning, we'll see clouds continue to filter out ahead of this nor'easter. It's going to continue to push on off to the south and east of our area. But the good news is it's not a strong one. That's really, I think, the key here behind the whole idea that if we get our typical nor'easters, usually they bottom out, they blow up and then off the coast and drag in some cold air, and that usually draws in the snow. Well, this is not going to happen with this. It's going to get the wind off the east to northeast and bring in the moisture, but unfortunately no cold air with it, so therefore we're going to be stuck with some rainfall, possibly some heavy to steady rainfall, especially wind-driven. But then by the time it blows up, it's way off to our east, and then we start to see some clouds for Monday, but then start to become much nicer and tranquil as we head into Tuesday and especially on into Wednesday itself. As we take a look at the forecast for the rest of today, your exclusive hour-by-hour forecast, again, mainly in the low to mid-40s out there, but again, with that wind speed out there, with the wind gust out there out of the northwest, will make it feel that much more chillier as you head out and about. As for our Sunday, again, maybe a shower through midday, but then I think overall the bulk of the heavier rainfall stays until as we head into the later afternoon, evening hours. 46 will do it, east to northeasterly flow, helping to draw in that moisture for the rain to fall. Mentioned before here, temperature pattern, again, not seeing much in the way of winter coming out here. Basically, it's been the same map I think we've been showing for most of this winter. Seems like we've been above normal for this time of year in the east, and the west has been below normal for this time of year. So we'll continue to see that pattern as we head into the extended, headed into next week itself. Speaking of which, 7-day forecast. Monday, we see the clouds push on in here and move on out eventually. Tuesday, looking fantastic, 53. And then we draw the warmer air in here, 58 on Wednesday, mid-60s by the time we hit Thursday, out ahead of the next system. That'll bring us a chance of maybe seeing some rainfall. Then we go back to reality as we start the holiday weekend, President's weekend, heading into next Saturday and Sunday. Have a great rest of the morning, everybody. I'll see you at lunchtime.